Good day everyone, this is Patrick from EasyFX Code Trading System and it's Saturday the 12th of December 2020 and this is the weekly analysis for spot gold and dollar yen for the third week of December, which will be the last full week of trading for the year. After that there's a couple more weeks of mainly holiday season. Let's start off with spot gold, and after a bullish start for the week, breaking through the 1850 level, it was blocked by the resistance right at the 62 pip retracement and just past the daily 55 EMA. And after that, it's a strong pullback right back to the 10 SMA and settle around back to the 38 pip retracement of this move down and back below the 1850 resistance. So it's still trapped in a range between these two major fips at the 78.6 pip retracement and the 62 pip retracement here. There's a bit of alignment with the weekly pivot for last week as well. So for this coming week, there is likely going to be further consolidation, and if it does break lower, there's a strong support at 1800 level, and where the daily 200 EMA is, and daily 55 is already a strong resistance level, so it's likely going to be constrained for next week. This week there's quite a number of news coming up from the US. The US retail sales, manufacturing and services PMIs, and the Federal Reserve is meeting up and having their last meeting for the year. But there's likely nothing new that will develop from this meeting. And on Thursday, there's the Philly Fed Manufacturing Index. So a number of news events, and we'll see what the Federal Reserve projections are for next year. There's also just the longer term fib here is the one where it set the high, all-time high, and the retracement is this retracement back down to the 62 and then further down to the 78.6 pip retracement. So those are the main constraint now in this range. All right, so let me just mark this as well. Let's also take a quick look at the dollar index. And the DXY has been struggling to recover from this recent low now at the 138 pip extension of this reversal move, and it has been trapped in this range here. So we'll see if it's going to continue for next week. It's managed to climb back up on Friday after attempting to drop again So there could be further consolidation this coming week, unless it is able to break out higher and come back to retest this swing low at the 100 pip. Otherwise, it's going to just stay neutral and flat for the week. All right. Let's also take a quick look at the weekly chart. And last week it was after hitting that 62 pip retracement, it closed as a doji. So a bit indecisive and could signal for the consolidation. Let's take a look at the dollar yen. Dollar yen indeed is still consolidating inside this large triangle here, and also inside this rectangle in this range. But for last week, it was constrained under the 104.50 area, and also from this low right at the lower trend line of the triangle. So it's moving into the apex, and it needs to break out, but there's still a larger rectangle that is may consolidate in. So from the weekly S1 around 103.65 area to the 104.50 seems to be where the trading range is. Same news events from the US, except on Friday there is the Bank of Japan rate and policy decisions. So, and it's also unlikely to impact the market that much on the last meeting for the year. All right. So do check out my other videos on the other major pairs, and this is going to be fairly tight range for this coming week, with this last full trading week of the year. So do stay safe and have a good trading week, and cheers for now.